Hey there everybody, welcome to the channel. I'm your host, Pubo Rama, and in today's video, we'll be talking about the bail office. This is an interesting property. It's one that I despise. I have not purchased it on my Broke to Billions account yet, and it's one of the three only businesses I don't own on that account. And yesterday I talked about why you shouldn't buy the arcade, and I mentioned the bail office, and a lot of people in the comment section said, I disagree. I think the bail office is a really good property, it's fun, and it earns decent money. So in today's video, we're going to be putting that to the test. We're going to see if the bail office is actually a good business, or it's not. We're going to start off by talking about the simple, and that is how much money you can earn with this property, the fun level of the missions, and the passive income. So let's make our way over to Maze Bank Foreclosures. Let's talk about purchasing a bail office, right? So we got to click on the bail offices tab. There's a bunch located. I own, in my opinion, the best location, Del Perro. But all the other bail offices are pretty similar priced, as we can see. Let's say you want a fairly average priced one, 2.4 million, okay? Then you have to get the bail agents, which is another 1.5 million, personal quarters, another 300K, don't care about the gun locker, and sure, armor plating for the van. So purchasing the bail office is going to set you back $4.3 million. So the first thing that a lot of people talk about is the passive income. To earn the passive income from the bail office, you have to walk up to each bail agent and then right click on the D-pad if you're on console. It's then going to cut to black and they're gone. And then we make our way over to the other bail agent and we do it again. This is going to earn you around $20-ish thousand an hour. We'll make it even, we'll even make it optimistic, $20,000 an hour. So now what we do is we pull out our calculator and we do $4.3 million to buy the bail office divided by 20,000. And it's going to take you about 200 hours of gameplay to pay off the bail office. So if we divide that by 24, we can turn that into days. It's going to take you about 9 days of in-game time to pay off the bail office. Now, an idea of how much time that is, it has taken me the equivalent of about 10 days of in-game time to earn $200 million on my Broke to Billions account. So that's about the equivalence of how much time it's going to take. Is it doable? Yes. And if you're willing, every single day you log in the GTA to set your spawn location once to the bail office, pay the agents, and then in another 48 minutes, go back to the bail office, pay the agents again, and then in another 48 minutes, set your spawn location there again. If you're willing to do that, then yes, you can pay off the business with the passive income. I just don't like the fact that to use the bail office passive income, you have to constantly go back to the business and pay them over and over and over. I find that very irritating. A lot of the other passive ways of earning money on the lower end, for example, the agency, you don't have to lift a finger and it just constantly generates income. And then once every couple hours, I just go over to the agency, get my 250K from the wall safe and move on. So that's the one thing I don't like about the passive income. I'm not going to say it's awful. And if you're purchasing the bail office just to make passive income, it's not the worst thing ever, but it's also not the best thing ever, is what I will say. With that being said, next we arrive to the actual active income. You have two different ways of earning money with the bail office. The first way is by doing basically security contracts. So you can see we have three different people here. We have Sabrina Gray, Lil Prince, and Colby Wright. We'll do the most profitable. This is $40,000. We have to wait for Jeanette to finish yapping to us. This usually takes about 20 seconds or so. Now, oh, nope, she's still yapping. I thought she was done for a second. The thing that I don't like at all about the bounty targets is two different things. First of all, they don't really pay well. You make $40,000 at max from the base bounty missions. That's really not a lot of money when you actually take a second and think about it. Because the thing is, I don't have to do these bounty targets to make money. I could make my way over to the agency and I could make $50,000 to $60,000 for a security contract instead. I'm going to make a lot more money doing a security contract than I am doing a $40,000 bounty target. And the thing is that completing security contracts also boosts my passive income in that business. I'm pretty confident most of you right now have not completed 200 security contracts. So if you're actively grinding these base bounty payouts, I just don't really understand it, because you're going to be making a lot more money with the agency and the security contracts. as I said, the other problem is that you can only complete those 3 bounties. That's it. Once you complete those 3, you have to wait 48 minutes for the board to refresh. Where again, security contracts, you don't have to wait at all. It's a simple 3-minute cooldown, which you can remove, and then you go on with the rest of your day. So for this mission, we have to destroy the target's assets, which is pretty easy. First things first, we're just going to use our Sparrow to blow everybody up. There you go. Kill that guy. Blow that up. Any other assets? Oh, we got looks like a car. We haven't intimidated them much yet, but that's fine. Blow up their cars. There you go. Take that guy out. Oh, this guy's like He-Man. Can we die? Hooah! There you go. He's dead. Okay, now we have to grab the bolt cutters. There you go. Make our way over to the power. Cut him. Here we are. And snip. Snip. Okay. And now, finally, the bounty target will hopefully appear outside. I would assume they're going to appear in the front. Indeed, they are. Let me grab the taser. There we go. Oh, I guess we don't need the taser. Alright, we have finally secured the target. Now we have to put them in our bail enforcement vehicle, and we have to drive them back to our bail office. If I were to do this mission perfectly, I could probably complete it in maybe 4 to 5 minutes. But we also have to drive back, and this drive takes time, right? I gotta drive a slow van 1.5 miles, and then I'll finally be done. Oh god, oh god. This thing is not easy to drive sometimes, but we have to drive this van all the way back to our bail office. And finally, we have made it back to the bail office. Yeah, this mission, it's not very fun. It doesn't really pay a lot of money, and it's definitely not worth your time. A simple payphone hit not only pays more, is quicker, but just flat easier and more fun to do. So if we're talking about the base missions for the bail office, they're terrible. So what other way can you make money with this property? Well, the other way to make money is the once-a-day high-priority missions. The first thing I'm going to do is very quickly fill my snacks, because I almost died during that mission with 0 snacks whatsoever. But let's hop onto our computer screen, and we have the priority target. This is going to pay me $130,000. So what I'm going to do is I've just started a stopwatch on my phone, as you can see. I'm going to place it over here. And we're going to see how long it takes me to complete this mission. So let's hop into our Buffalo STX. And this is actually a pretty close one to where we are. Our bail office is like 10 feet away from where we need to go. So this mission, normally you want to do it stealth, but honestly, we don't need to do it stealth. We have an armored vehicle for a reason, and we're going to use this armored vehicle to make life easier. So we have to check different trailers for a call sheet. We check that trailer, no call sheet. Check this one over here, no call sheet. We got a useless costume, which I don't care about. Let's hop back into our car. Hello, good sir. Alright, so let's move up a little bit. Let's knock these guys down. Any trailers here? No. But we do have a trailer over here. We got plenty of snacks as well, so if we need to use them, we can. Okay, this trailer does not contain a call sheet. Hop back into our car. So yeah, we just got to keep searching trailers until we find a call sheet. I don't think this one contains one, no, but we do have one over here, and it's pinged on the map, so this should actually contain a call sheet. So let's look. Oh, never mind. It pinged it, and it doesn't have anything. I'm going to check this trailer, just in case. You never know if the game's going to, like, screw me over or not. Okay, no, there's nothing in here either. Well, so far, every single trailer we have checked has had nothing, so pretty unlucky. Let's go down here. Got another trailer, and then there's some on the other side of the map as well. Let's just knock this guy down. Okay. And there we go. We do have a picture that we can take. I don't know if this is the exact one we're looking for, but we'll send that. Send to Jeanette. And let's hop back in. Okay, that is the one we were looking for. Nice. Sometimes the trailers have call sheets, but they're not the ones you want. So now we have to make our way to the front and go into the executive's office. That was not the best driving from me. We have to go all the way to the front of this area. So we got to squeeze our car through here, all the way to the front doors right here. Then we have to hack the keypad. All right. Do we have to hack it ourselves? I don't remember. Okay, this is a pretty easy hack. Bro, why'd they make the things so slow? This is the slowest I've ever seen these numbers go. Either way, Hacked. Successfully required. Okay. And now we can walk inside the building. So let's do that. Now we have to search the office for the key card, which is right here. And let's put on some... I guess it won't let me activate snacks or anything in here, but that's fine. Eat some snacks, put on some armor, hop into our car. You guys won't be able to damage me because none of my windows are broken yet. Alright. And we got to go to stage 17. Okay. Which is... I guess we can take this route here. There we go. How do we enter this stage? Looks like we need to use the keypad, which is right here. Okay. Swiped. And then we are able to finally get inside of the building. Alright, that was about 3 minutes from the start of recording. So not awful. Now we have to locate Cleo's song. So we have to kill a bunch of people. That guy's dead. And we have to find one of 3. Oh, we can kill these guys too? That's funny. Alright, well, let's head up. We got some enemies scattered around. There you go. You're dead. Don't know if that's Cleo. Let me kill this guy. There you go. And we got one other guy here. Alright, let's see. Is this Cleo? Hello! Is this you? It's like impossible to tell. Come on. Steal movie memorabilia for money. Okay, well I don't know how to do that. How do I intimidate? Is that her? Alright, that's not her. Oh, she dead. Oh, she dead. Can I just, like, tase them? Does that work? I feel like tasing them would do the job. Okay. I found the target. Tased. Okay. She's tased. Take out the bodyguards. Okay. I don't know why we need to do this, but I guess I need to. There you go. They're taken out. And they're taken out. Then the game wants me to search for movie memorabilia. Would it be, like, in these trailers? How would I know where that is? Oh, maybe I found it. Is it this thing over here? No, that's just a computer. Okay, well, I don't know where the movie memorabilia would be located. I'm gonna be real. Unless it's, like, just, like, right over here. But it doesn't look like it is. Is it over here? Okay, I'm just not gonna worry about it. I don't think it gives you that much extra anyway. Unless it's, like, this pot. Can I steal this pot? It's not letting me back there. I don't think I can steal the pot. Alright, let's grab Cleo. Let's put her into the back of our van, and then drive her back to the bail office. Close the doors. So this was a fairly quick mission for the most part. We made $130,000. If I had known where the special movie memorabilia was, I probably could have made like an extra 15K, so let's say maybe 150K at max. And done. Alright, sweet. So let me get the stopwatch. Okay, well I guess I can't get my stopwatch because it didn't work. It stopped at 1 minute and 30 seconds. What? What? What a useless stopwatch application, brother. Alright, well we're at 5 minutes and 50 seconds on the recording, so I'm going to say it took us about 6-ish minutes to complete this from start to finish because we're still going through a cutscene here. It's not even done yet. Once our character is able to freely move. And done. So about 6 minutes. And then we also have to wait a little bit longer for the money to actually be added into our account. But yeah, it's about 6 minutes for $130,000. So let's compare how long it takes me to earn $130,000 with vehicle cargo. This mission wants me to steal the Reaper, which is a pretty easy mission. All I'm going to do is I'm going to hop out of my oppressor, kill a couple cops. There you go. Oh, we missed you. There you go. You're dead. Kill that cop. Okay. And now we can just hop into the Reaper. So let's do that. Secure serve, CO abilities, and bribe authorities. Let's hop into the vehicle. That was very challenging. So the car took in total $1,000 of damage. In other words, no damage whatsoever. Now you do have to be a little careful when doing vehicle cargo. Obviously not to destroy the car, but in general, missions for vehicle cargo are very easy. This mission itself is going to take me less than 2 minutes to complete. All I had to do is fly my presser to the location, steal the car, and we're done. Even the longer missions, they're not hard. At max, you're going to take maybe 5 minutes. But for me, it's usually about 3 minutes on average for a vehicle cargo mission. So let's bring our Reaper back to the warehouse. Once we've brought our Reaper back to the warehouse, I'm going to quickly load into a public lobby, and we're going to see how much money we can earn from a simple 2-minute, maybe not even that long, sale mission. Alright, only took about 2 minutes. We're in a public lobby, 27 people, and we are registered as a boss. Now, the reason I'm selling in a public lobby is for 2 different reasons. First of all, you get a high demand bonus, which means that I will make 50% more cash selling my top range vehicle in a public lobby. The second reason is because you do not have to deal with enemies shooting you. Sometimes when you sell solo, you will have NPCs that spawn on you and shoot at your car. And I don't like that. So because of that, it's always safer to sell in actually public lobbies than it is invite only. And you're going to see that right now. So game's just going to load us in. I have to drive 2 miles. We're going to go to CO Abilities, Ghost Organization. We are now invisible for the next 3 minutes, meaning that I don't even have to slightly worry about somebody killing me. And when we complete the sale mission, we will make a grand total of $150,000. We also paid a $20,000 fee to modify this car, so in total, we're making $130K. The exact same amount of money that I made completing that priority target. So let's just keep on driving. We have some cops here, which I don't really want to deal with, but we're all good. Let's just keep going. Alright, sweet. I was a little sus there. I didn't want to, drive into the cops and damage the vehicle, and I also didn't want to have cops go on me, so I'm glad that neither of those things happened. Alright. And now we just got to roll around this corner. Sweet. 1.1 miles left to go. And we are done. Selling vehicle cargo in a public lobby is honestly free. And it's because you can just literally go Ghost Organization. If you have GTA Plus, you don't even have to pay to go into Ghost Org. But even if... What are we doing, brother? What? Okay. I'm telling you, Rockstar makes it so that when you're delivering these cars, the NPCs try to crash into you. There's no way that van just made that turn. Like, there's no way. I refuse to believe that that was not scripted from the AI. But either way, if you go into Ghost Org, it's only $15,000 without GTA Plus. You're still going to make more from the high demand bonus than it would cost you to do it anyway. So there you go. That's it. We completed the sale mission. That took me 1 minute and 30 seconds to do. And we netted $130,000. That's it. Done. This is quicker and easier to do than the bail enforcement jobs. And personally, I find this more fun. There you go. 150K added into our bank account. And the worst part is you can only do 1 priority file a day. That's it. Now that I've completed that and earned $130,000, I have to wait 24 hours before I can do that again. Versus 20 minutes to sell another top range car. I don't understand the appeal to the business. I don't. I try to. I really do. And maybe if you're having fun with the missions, then good for you. But again, you can only have fun for 6 to 10 minutes every 24 hours. To me, that doesn't sound very fun. And it's going to take you a very, 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 very long time to pay off the business. My vehicle cargo warehouse only costs $1.5 million. There's no upgrades. And it can also have special vehicles stored inside of it, which is really cool. You can't even say the bail office has any other special features, because it doesn't. You don't have the ability to store cars in it apart from 2, which is utterly useless. I don't know. I have a hard time telling people to go out and buy the bail office when it really doesn't have anything going for it. But let me know in the comments what you guys think. Let me know if I'm wrong. Let me know if I'm right. What I can say is that it's not a good way to earn money. It's not a fun way to earn money for me because I don't like businesses that I can only participate in once a day. And I don't think it's a good way to spend your money. I think if you're a beginner, purchasing the bail office is one of the worst purchases you can make, and it's the major reason why I don't recommend people to ever get it. Sure, if you've got a lot of money and you want to buy it, go out and buy it. But if you're a beginner and you don't have a lot of money, it's one of the worst purchases you can make in the game. Hopefully you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye-bye!